The amount of time that stays vacant, my client is losing money, and she needs to get rid of it, right? The longer she just sits there with nobody in there, it doesn't help her pocketbook. So I'm like, she's like, Anthony, are you sure? I'm like, at this point, I can't control anything. All right, what up, guys? Thank you for joining this video. This is for all my Calgary real estate agents out there that are starting out, or if you've been in the market and in this industry for a while, you'll know what I'm talking about. So anytime you list the house in a neighborhood that is desirable, you have a period where you need to sell this place and keep that momentum. So usually real estate agents will list their property on Thursday, Friday, make a run for the weekend, and by Monday you get that deposit and it's conditionally sold, is pending, and we're good. So momentum is everything. So with this property that I'd have had, it was a townhouse. Tenants were there before. So out of 10, I would say it was a 6 or 7. We cleaned it up. There was some wear and tear, but there wasn't nothing major. So I'm like, okay, we got this. I put on the MLS Pillar 9 as well. Like, hey, we're looking at all offers on Sunday. Get it in there, away we go. And when you do that, you just hope that that offer that they choose, they bring it to the finish line. And we got an offer. It was over asking. It was $3,000 over asking. So it was wicked. And what I do as well is I'll call the agent and be like, hey, are your clients good to go? Just making sure they're pre-approved, making sure that they got the money, making sure that they understand what they're getting, and you guys went in there, you saw the wear and tear, that sort of stuff. Are they fine? Yes, Anthony, they're good. All right, perfect. Client was like, all right, this is awesome. And you're always worried, you're always hoping that agent can bring it to the finish line. I believe that anything is negotiable. Any offer can get to the finish line. You just got to make sure that both parties are on the same page and they're working together, and to get the deal done. So away we go. Things come up, we fix them. Issues, we try our best to make them understand what the situation is. But at the end of the day, they put in that non-waiver. And when you get that non-waiver and you go so long, and if you're extending conditions, you lose that momentum. And to get that momentum back, to get multiple offers, is not going to happen. It's not going to happen unless you're in a very, very desirable neighborhood and your price is like way down. So I'm like, great, we're back. The good thing is that I had a plan B. So I had another offer that came in. It wasn't as good as the first one, but and the reason for that is because they had to sell their property. And when they have to sell their property, that's another headache, because you got all these different scenarios, right? Everything can go good. Condo doc review can go well, inspection can go well, financing go well, and then boom, they don't sell their property, so you're back to square one. And that's what happened. So now we're almost 30 days and that momentum is gone. So now we're having to, adjust the price. Now we're having a lot of people coming into their property that are not interested, and they're worried because the momentum, it's gone. People in the last 3 4 years, people want what they can have, and they like to compete, and they like to know that there's other, as much as they say they don't, they like to know that there's other people gunning for it. They're like, oh man, there's like 8 other people, okay, let's go, we got to go get this. And it's adrenaline rush for them as well. And I believe that when that momentum is gone, when you don't sell in that first week, and or you do and you have to come back in the market, it stains it. So we're working on getting this sold, multiple open houses, social media marketing, doing everything that I can, adjusting the price, strategically. And then this agent comes back and says, hey, we have another offer on our place. We're going to put in this offer again, and hopefully the place sells. And at this point, I'm just like, man, we'll take it. We'll take the offer much lower than the first time that they put in their offer. And but it's a vacant property. The amount of time that stays vacant, my client is losing money, and she needs to get rid of it, right? The longer she just sits there and sits there with nobody in there, it doesn't help her pocketbook. So I'm like, she's like, Anthony, are you sure? I'm like, at this point, I can't control anything if we take this offer. It's all on their agent, their buyer, and then it comes back to us, and hopefully that we can close. So thank goodness that they did sell. We did close. It was like a month and a half since we were on the market, and that by that time you just have to keep adjusting. After that 2-3 weeks, it's very hard to get rid of it at that same price. You need to start adjusting, you need to start doing certain things to get the place sold. So we just we kept at it. I'm thankful that the other agent that I was dealing with was very, you know very knowledgeable, knew what was up. We were just trying to get the deal done and what was best for our clients. So who's ever out there thinking about becoming a real estate agent, is a rookie real estate agent, or you've been in the game for quite a while, just stick at it, man. Just keep on talking to your clients, keep figuring it out. The worst thing that you can do is just list it and forget it. And a week passes, nothing happens. 2 weeks pass, nothing happened. You're not talking to your client. You're not calling back other real estate agents saying, hey, are you guys still interested? You gotta find some type of momentum, find some type of um some type of person or agent that is interested even a little bit, so you can create something and get the property sold. So this one was a difficult one, and we're human. We're not robots, so we feel for our clients because they have hopes, they have dreams, they're using the money for whatever else, if it's moving away, if it's for the next property. So we want this thing to sell. We don't want it to go back and get rented again. And that's how I was feeling. I was like, man, she's been a great client. I've helped her with her other properties. We're friends now as well. So I just wanted to make sure that we could get it done, and I'm happy that we did. So keep going. If you got that listing, keep doing everything you can to get that baby sold. And I wish you guys all the luck. See you later. Peace.